What's up, guys, and welcome to another edition of Pro Wrestling Pulse. I'm my partner Quad. I am J-Man on this edition of the Pulse.
Hold on. We have a joke of the day. Joke of the day.
Quad's been waiting for this joke of the day.
God, it's a fucking great one.
Get it out there.
This is an 8-year-old who told me this joke. Okay, ready? You ready?
Go for it.
What's good on pie and not on pussy?
An 8-year-old told you this joke.
Yeah.
What's good? I couldn't. Butterscotch.
Crust.
Oh, 8 years old.
I literally left my classroom.
That sounds like a joke that like Ryan would have said when he was 8.
I just walked away. He's like, "What was that?" I was like, "That was not appropriate."
Holy
but it was funny
hell,
as shit.
that's good stuff from
His dad came in and then told me a racist joke, but I keep my racist comments.
Well, now it kind of makes sense of where he got the joke from then.
His dad came in overalls.
All right, welcome to Missouri. Yeah, fucking Hoosiers. And
you know what his ringtone was? Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na.
That's cool at the beginning of a Briscoe song, but not at, a Hoosier ass motherfucking. Never mind, we'll stop talking about Hoosier motherfucking Missourians. This is Pulse. Going to give you guys our WWE Payback 2013 preview. I probably don't need to say 2013 behind it because every fucking seemed like every year in June. What the fuck am I trying to say? Every year for WWE in June they switch out and make a new pay-per-view, and now Payback is now here. I'm alright with it. It's better than, Fatal 4-Way and, Hell in a Cell, and every pay-per-view we have to name after a fucking match type, or Capital Punishment when they were in Washington. That was horrible.
There's another one that's pretty shit.
Lately they've all been, the new ones that they've thought of are pretty fucking shitty. Payback just sounds like a second tier, this is our other idea besides the idea that we actually thought of, which would have been like a secondary idea to like Backlash. It sounds like a secondary Backlash is what it sounds like. But Backlash and No Mercy and Judgment Day and Unforgiven, those all, Armageddon, all those were shit. We don't need those anymore because those were bad.
We gotta keep this shit PG.
It's fucking retarded.
Payback they're paying their shit back. Just paying their shit back.
Payback.
All
it's gonna slash through it.
Yeah. Armageddon, that's too dangerous.
No, that's too. The Judgment Day. Violent. Judgment Day. No Mercy. That's too. No.
Yeah. See, we gotta keep. World's never gonna come to an end.
Backlash. That's too.
World's never gonna come to an end.
It's too violent.
Yeah.
Those are horrible.
As long as we don't have
fucking awesome names.
Hey, as long as we don't have any replay in this one.
Good point. No. All right.
It's good.
Good to go. Yeah. Hailing from the greatest city in the fucking world, Chicago, Illinois. This
like St.
Sunday.
Louis, Missouri?
It's not like St. Louis, Missouri. That's right. Here, we're keeping it real.
What's up?
What's up? We're so gangster. In our children's college for kids shirts. We're fucking in our Dare shirt.
As I swim in
what
this
the fuck you want about that?
As this thing's like down on my penis.
Ooh, kid. Yes, hailing from Chicago, Illinois. Obviously, just such an amazing crowd. Such a great wrestling city.
Before SmackDown.
This is before SmackDown. We're doing this one actually a day early. We're taping this on Wednesday. I don't know if I'm going to upload it tonight when I get it done, or I probably will.
Yeah, because we have some things going on this weekend.
That's right. We got some
Father's Day, niggers.
We couldn't even disguise that one.
Disguise what? I said Father's Day, brothers.
Oh, motherfucker. I would like to wish Quad an early birthday. Happy early birthday to you, buddy.
Hey.
Mine will be coming a week right after yours.
Yeah, we're brothers.
That's right. From another mother's.
And fathers.
Fathers.
And different tweez,
That's right. I will be paying for his DVD that he bought. Because, I'm lazy with my gifts. What DVD did you purchase?
Samoa Joe's ROH one.
World Champion one?
World Champion
so
one.
I'll be glad to be playing for that one for his B-Day.
Because he probably will watch it with me.
Yep, probably will.
There are,
and I'll be taking that Danielson one and watching that too.
Because there's they have a half hour of one of their matches, a Punk's
one.
Then a whole match.
Bullshit, they don't put the whole ones. They have one DVD that has just all the fucking Punk trilogy with Joe.
No, there's 2 matches on there from Punk.
The full ones or whatever?
There's a whole one in the last 30 minutes of the
Good stuff.
Which I'm not... If you look at the card, it's not very disappointing for the amount I paid for.
No shit. So everybody down there, leave your comments for Happy B-Day for Quaddy.
Oh, yeah!
It's the 14th, correct? That's right, because it's week before mine.
Flag Day.
Could wish J-Man an early birthday?
Yeah, that's what we do, J-Man, my brother.
21st, motherfuckers. That's right.
You're turning what? You're turning 23, right?
We're the same age. Come on now.
You said 21st. Thought you meant...
Well, 21st, I'll be the 23rd of my life. That sounded retarded. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wish all your fathers a happy Father's Day.
Yes, happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to my father, B Daddy J.
Happy Father's Day to my daddy, Brian.
That's right. Brian from B Daddy J.
Damn it, I
Productions.
forgot to bring that picture thing over. I have to bring that over Sunday of me and Robert.
Oh,
the Cardinals
that's
game.
going to be brilliant.
Oh, that may have to be back.
We'll find a way to get it up there, because that should be some good stuff.
It is one of my daddy, Brian. That may be his father's present.
Indeed. You would love it. You would love it indeed.
I get hit. But...
I think B Daddy J's making some brisket on Sunday. First time he's trying brisket.
Pancakes.
No.
Pancakes.
No.
Pancakes?
No. Yeah, so we're going to run down this card for you. We're going to start, how we always start out. It's just we'll get to the,
good stuff.
We'll get to the good stuff. Here we go. First match up, we have a 3 stages of hell match for the WWE Championship between champion John Cena and somebody else.
Goldberg.
First match will be a lumberjack match. Great. Second match will be a tables match.
My question is, how are they going to get all those guys out of there before the tables match start?
They just run away. Tables match time! Maybe they'll carry the tables out for them.
No,
they'll be the ring guys, so they'll carry the tables out.
Yeah, good guys.
And the third match, if necessary, because it never gets to the third match, will be an ambulance match.
I'm going to laugh if they get to the third match.
That'd be hilarious. Ryback's been coming out in fucking ambulances for the last month and a half, and now...
just breaks down the back. Oh, fuck, we're screwed.
Oh, shit, we can't get to the third. We're good. We'll just finish at this tables match.
Sweep.
You guys could obviously imagine why we're getting this out of the way now. We really didn't want to. We wanted to just put a ticker on the bottom, just saying, "Oh, blah 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 blah."
We were gonna put that Damien Sandow and Sheamus match on first.
Yeah, there we go. Maybe. Yeah, we got to see John Cena and Ryback get in the ring and get with it. Extreme Rules. That was complete
Cena
trash.
died.
Yeah, he died.
Cena died.
He did. He wasn't drunk though. After he was not drunk.
But Mick Foley's fall. That was nothing.
Come on, guys. This is serious.
That was nothing compared.
Me falling off a fucking 16-foot fucking high Hell in a
Twice.
Cell. I mean,
Twice.
Yeah, twice. That's nothing compared to John Cena going through this and falling on a mattress.
And then getting headshots
on,
against The Rock. How many times? How many headshots versus The Rock?
19 headshots. Royal
But this
Rumble
is
99.
This is nothing
match.
compared to John Cena going
nothing.
through.
When John Cena and Ryback in the ring, shit's getting done.
You mean someone shitting in the ring?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, so we found that they couldn't carry one match. So, obviously, the idea to just, make it a 2 out of 3 falls match, 3 stages of hell. Duh. I mean, that's exactly what you do. You give them 3 matches they can't work instead of just 1. This is going to be fucking terrible. These gimmicks are so shitty. Like, you could not, wow, just generic 1, generic 2, and match that whoever thought of the ambulance match should not have a job in the wrestling industry right now. It's so fucking retarded. Just like the last rites match and the fucking, all the other shitty fucking Punjabi fucking prison match. Why didn't they put that on there? Why couldn't we have a fucking drive away and a hearse match and then a fucking
last ride match,
empty arena match and then a fucking
everybody leave!
Everybody leave! Just leave! Make the empty arena match the second match, so they have to stay for the first one, leave, and then come back if it's necessary for the third.
I think everybody
that'd be genius. I would make the empty arena the second match.
Okay, so you pick Cena?
Yeah, John Cena is going to retain here. That is going to happen. My dream situation out of this shitty situation, John Cena wins in the third fall, whatever. I'm sure you'll have probably Ryback win the tables match because you don't want to have, him get pinned or whatever. Or Cena get pinned or whatever, so you'll have Ryback win the tables match. So just like, maybe they'll do the Sheamus thing where, in Sheamus's and Cena's tables match, he just fell through a fucking table. Maybe they'll do that. And then have Cena obviously win the ambulance match. Chuck Ryback in there, ending that feud because it needed to end before it got started. Have John Cena, because I'm sure it'll probably be the main event. It's not on our show. You'll see. Have John Cena go back in the ring, celebrate to the end of the show, and that right there, that spot where you have him celebrate with the title, yeah, way to go, is when you debut Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family and have him take the fucking, kick the fucking shit out of John Cena. That would be the shit. Just shit on him. Put him down, shit on him. Like, that would be fucking amazing. Just to inject that fucking character at that time in that hot of a crowd and an accepting crowd for a Bray Wyatt character and that heel type character, Chicago would jizz all over themselves if they did something like that. That'd be fucking genius, and then go into a fucking feud with Bray Wyatt and John Cena. I don't, want to do that or anything because I think that would be fucking.
That'd be too violent.
That'd be, oh my god, it's too crazy. Just beat the shit out of him, debut him that way. Have some like that creepy ass music and flicker some lights and shit. We don't have any cool original ideas or anything here to bring.
My phone's off,
guys.
Or I would play that music, so you would hear it.
It's good stuff. I have John Cena retaining in the 3 stages of hell for us. It's gonna be hell for us match.
I think that's when I get food.
That's gonna be late because it's probably gonna be towards the end of the night.
That's fine. I'll probably
You'll just eat the whole time. It's fucking.
Yeah, I'm on vacation.
Whatever.
Let's see these matches. I understand like the last ride match is good for Taker.
Exactly.
And like anybody where you like the person's gonna take some time off and like buried alive match where you're gonna have a take. This ambulance match. Okay, Ryback gonna go away for a while.
Is he going to be a paramedic?
It's gonna get lost. It's gonna go down to XT and then get fired from there. Or what are we gonna do here? Okay, but I do have a. Okay, this is pretty much hands down. Cena's gonna win. I already told Jamie about this idea. We think it's gonna work. If
you guys are gonna hold him to this.
If John Cena loses, I will shave my beard on a video, and it will be on either my page or this page.
Gone.
It'll be gone. So if Ryback's WWE champion, first off, I'll probably stop watching for a while.
Yeah.
2, my beard will be gone.
Gone.
I'll look like a little child. Actually, I may keep the mustache. Look like a porn star.
There'll be some good stuff.
I
don't know how the beard equates to this match, but it's going to.
No, it should be one of the stages.
Well, it's like a lumberjack. I guess that could equate.
No. Like a loser, you get your hair shaved. Yeah, they should have loser shave your beard.
They should start off with just a loser, just shave your head match, empty arena match, Punjabi prison match.
Nope, not your head, your pubes.
And they have to make the opponent shave them.
Yeah, with their teeth.
Ryback can do it. He's got some fucking chomp on that shit.
No, just have the razor in your mouth and just...
3 stages of gayness match.
Was Rico going to be the ref?
Oh, God, boom. Don't judge that book by its cover. It's former Nevada cop right there.
The big horse right there.
JR always has to put over how Rico is not a giant pussy. That boy's former Nevada cop. Don't judge that book by that boy's cover right there.
That's a big horse right there.
Big horse. So you have John Cena retaining. Okay, we're done talking about
this. Because I literally think I'm probably going to be talking to Robert, or the Truth, during this whole match. Or you.
True.
Or I may be taking a nap.
Nappy time. Sleepy fucking masturbation.
Kicking ass.
Kicking ass, fuck. Alright, here we go. Next matchup, because it deserves to go after this, we have the Divas Championship on the line. When champion Caitlyn goes up against AJ Lee.
Night of Champions night. Here we go.
That's right. Here we go. Night of Champions starting up right here. They've in the time they've done stuff with the Divas over the past couple years, they never build to anything. It's always just like, okay, it's now this girl's time for the title, and this girl's time for the title, and then this one, and there's nothing really built. They actually are making an effort to build something here, and it actually has history with AJ and Caitlyn formerly being friends, and then AJ doing her whole going on to do the crazy gimmick and the stuff with Bryan and Kane.
Who's her secret admirer?
It ended up being... Everybody, a lot of the word on the internet was that it was going to end up being Biggie Langston. Biggie Langston came out dressed up looking like Mark Henry coming out to like fucking...
Sexual chocolate?
Yeah, coming out to like get China and shit. Came out with flowers and he's like, Caitlyn, I've been looking at you. Don't judge my voice. I'm just trying to talk like Biggie Langston. Caitlyn, I've been admiring you for so long, and ever since I put my eyes on you, I couldn't want to do anything but be with you. And all this shit, and he like went to fucking like go kiss her and shit, and then just dropped her, and then AJ came out, and it was a whole thing where AJ and Biggie Langston were all fucking with trying to screw it around with Kayla. No, not that kind of fucking.
Oh, man.
We're just screwing around with Kayla, and Kayla's all crying, and then she went all crazy and shit. So I mean, they're trying to go off actual history here, and this is stuff that happened over like a year or so ago. Kind of natter, buzz, I don't know. With them formerly being friends, and then AJ turned crazy and shit and all this stuff, and then Kayla win the title, and now they're actually starting to put AJ into the division here as far as wrestling wise, because she's just been that valet with Dolph and all that kind of stuff. So they actually have some built up stuff here, and I think the Chicago crowd's going to play off well to this, because I have AJ Lee winning the Divas Championship here. It goes along with Dolph being world champion, kind of the same thing that they did along the lines with Edge and Lita. Lita being women's champion, Edge being WWE champion at the time. In 06.
Tripp.
China and Tripp, or actually Steph and Tripp too. Steph had the women's title with Tripp. I don't think it was China and Tripp. No, because Tripp didn't have the title yet. But yeah, and I think the Chicago crowd will actually help this one out a lot. Like I don't think the match quality will be as what it was like a WrestleMania 22 with Mickie James and Trish Stratus won't be there. But as far as that, the crazy character and those kind of hot crowds love that kind of character, and I think AJ winning there, I think people will be into it. And that's what I got here. As far as match quality, probably won't be anything, but as far as them actually building something with the Divas, I mean, it could be a lot better. I know that. You could actually build some shit with actual match quality with some people that they have in developmental and some people that actually can wrestle on this roster as far as the women go. As far as actually building a story around it, they did it here. I think they could have built it actually better. I think they could actually give it a little bit more time. They could have did this at WrestleMania, honestly. I thought they could have built to it because it was already there and waiting for it. But I'm going to go with AJ Lee as the new Divas Champion in this matchup. You've just been doing that the entire time, and I haven't paid attention at all.
Tongue's a little dry now.
A little bit.
AJ Lee. Oh, no. AJ Lee.
Oh, that's your winner? Okay, cool. Make me sound like a douche, like caring about a Divas match or whatever. I really don't, but
it's better than the
at least
one.
they built to it, and they're not just like, this is the person, that is the person. They actually see
it's better than the first match.
Have a little story. That is true.
That's gonna be my thing on
better than the first match. Fuck it. Next matchup, we have the United States title on line. One champion, Dean Ambrose of the Shield, goes up.
Hey, we don't judge people here.
No bullying.
No bullying.
No bullying. Goes up against the Big Red Machine, Kane. That's not gay. I hate doing nicknames. Sounds fucking queer. It's not like Robert when he does all the nicknames and shit. Yeah, this one with the stuff that they're doing with the Shield and they're doing with. Brian, obviously we talked about that in the top show, the interesting stuff they're doing there, and then throwing Randy into this whole situation with the Shield and stuff, and obviously the interesting stuff we'll get to with the tag title match. Just throwing Kane in here with Ambrose. We've seen multiple matches with Kane and Ambrose on SmackDowns. I guess WWE thinks that it's deserving of going on to have a match at a pay-per-view. Ambrose really doesn't work well with Kane. The matches are all right. They're nothing really special. It's just kind of something where they're just still funneling and kind of thinking of ideas to do with the Shield when it comes to now breaking away and at least having a singular guy and Ambrose being the United States champion, a single champion. You got now just singular tag stuff with just Rollins and Reigns doing stuff instead of just doing 3-man, 6-man tags and stuff like that. Which the 6-man tags recently have been outstanding when it's been Bryan and Randy and Kane or whatever. As far as this goes, it'll be all right. Nothing special here. Ambrose obviously is going to retain, and you could probably see maybe some stuff with either probably Brian more than Randy coming out maybe during this match if he's in his corner or something like that. But obviously I'm going to go with Dean Ambrose, keeping that train rolling, looking like a fucking stud, obviously, as we all were telling you guys about, and retaining the United States Championship in this matchup.
I don't think we're all going to lose any sleep on this match because this match should be pretty entertaining. Because Dean Ambrose, for a big guy, Kane can move. Better than some other people. So I see Dean Ambrose retaining also. Like J-Man said, that train's going to keep running like a motherfucker.
That's right. Next matchup, we have the triple threat match for the Intercontinental title. We have champion Wade Barrett going up against The Miz.
First Fandango.
And is it Fandango? It is not Fandango. Fandango is suffering concussion.
I think his vagina.
A week or so ago. I hope so.
I think whatever that Summer
Rae.
I think she just railed him too many times.
Railed him. That wouldn't be a bad thing. I wish she would come in and just be by her fucking self because we don't need to say Fandango. Summer Rae is the one that would get over more. No shit. No pun intended there. So instead of Fandango obviously suffering the concussion, you don't want to see, obviously, WWE kind of shades away from the concussion thing. Don't want to have guys in there if they're like that, which is a smart thing. You don't
want to put like a Drew McIntyre in this match or anything.
As just 3MB Drew McIntyre? That'd be random.
Just
Drew McIntyre's in this match.
Or Cash Sono, or what's his name?
Instead of that, we're going to have Curtis Axel. Otherwise known as Purple Asshole, Curtis Axel. Came out after... It's just funny how that rhymed. I was like, oh, no shit, it does rhyme.
Dr. Seuss up in this business.
The soup style. Just had Heyman and Axel come out after that match with, I think it was Miz and Barrett or something like that. Or Miz and somebody. Fuck, Barrett might have been on commentary. Fuck if I know. The only thing I thought about on Raw was the two Bray Wyatt promos, the one that was from last week, the one from this week, and fucking Seth Rollins and Daniel Bryan, because that blew some people's minds that haven't seen that in the past like we all have. Fucking tremendous stuff. I think they had Axel come out and was like, whoa, instead of this, I'm going to fucking go for the IC title. And all that gives me the impression is they're not going to put him in here to lose this. They're not going to put him in there just because they need an extra guy. If they wanted to do this, they would have just did Wade Barrett and Miz. It makes me think that if Fandango was in this match, he would be Intercontinental Champion after this match. So they don't want to put the IC title on any of the guys that have it or The Miz. So I'm going to go with Curtis Axel as your new Intercontinental Champion because there is absolute. It's just when you're like us and you get wrestling down to a fucking T and you start to realize the kind of pieces that they put together. There's no reason to put Curtis Axel into this. They want to build him up. I don't know if they're shading away from doing anything with Tripp, which would be a good thing. There could be something down the road, but Barrett is just kind of whatever with the IC title. Miz is kind of whatever with the IC title. Fandango with it would just be fucking further tarnishing it. So putting it with Axel, it fits his character. It fits him, being the second or the third generation guy, being with the old school looking IC title, which his dad had. So I mean, it fits a lot to the character and to what they're doing with Curtis Axel, and letting him build with a title that right now is unfortunately completely useless, like all mid card titles and basically all titles except for one in this company. So I'm going with Curtis Axel as your new Intercontinental Champion ipso facto because of the other pieces that aren't there.
Before I heard that Axel was going to win this, I was pretty much guaranteeing Fandango was going to win this because we all want to see him dance more. Actually, Summer Rae would be better, but and then whenever they're talking about his concussion and who they're going to put in there, I was thinking through my head like Cody Rhodes would be smart in this, and because Cody had.
That's who I think it was. I think Cody and The Miz had a match. Barrett was on commentary. Miz won, and then they started shit with Barrett, Miz, and then Axel came out. So that's what they did, and that's why I saw Cody. I was like, shit, put Cody in there. Fuck it.
Yeah, do somebody with a little more backbone in.
Exactly.
And then we put this Curtis Axel on there. Dude, that just they really don't know what to do with. They kind of stumble around. It doesn't make sense. So we get to watch Michael McGillicuddy attempt to wrestle with the Miz and Barrett, and like Jamin said, there's no reason to put anybody else in this unless they're going to win this, so exactly. I'd pick Axel as well. Yeah,
there's just no, with the build that he's gotten, even if it's the bullshit count-out DQ victories he's getting, they're trying to put him over and they're not going to have him lose.
Trying to make him look like a monster, but he's a pussy out in half the matches.
Basically. So there's just no other reason. It makes just tons of sense for you to do that, obviously, with them throwing them in there. So look for Curtis Axel to be the new IC champion after that matchup there. Next matchup, we have the WWE Tag Titles line winning the champions, the Shield. Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns go up against Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton. As we said, they're just kind of randomly doing shit when it comes to the Shield and all these tag matches and enter fucking different people in here and there. And now putting Bryan and Randy as a team. We saw them on a couple Raws ago as a team against the Shield. It's a pretty good matchup there. Everything that they've done with the Shield and Bryan and everything has been fucking awesome lately. I believe the name that they thought up on Raw, some people they were asking on, fucking Twitter or whatever on the little bottom shit feed was RK No. RK No. There you go. RK No. There you go. Fucking rhymes.
Dr. Seuss up in this business.
This one's going to be good, obviously, with the names that are in it. It's going to be some really good stuff, and given a little bit more time than they get on the weekly shows, even though they're getting tons of times on Raws and stuff to really get over and show the ability of a Rollins, of a Reigns, Bryan doing everything amazing that he's been doing so far, getting in there with Rollins and the stuff that we've seen in the past with them too has been nothing but fucking amazing. It's been some great stuff and shades of some old school Ring of Honor stuff, which is great to see. Hopefully we get more of that. Hopefully, for me, I would love to see Seth Rollins and Randy Orton get a little more extended time in the ring. I've always wanted to see them do some stuff in the past, looking into Seth Rollins and what he could possibly do with some guys. Like to see that. Outside of that, it's going to be a good another great tag match, I think, here. That'll really step up on this card, and I'm going to go with Rollins and Reigns retaining the Shield dominant as well. Another retain of the U.S. title and a retain of the tag titles on this show.
Hands down, it's probably one of the better matches of the night. This and I guess these last three matches should be very good. Yeah. Like Jamin said, with this whole Shield and the train they're on, you can't stop it, because if you stop it, then they're going to hold the whole derail, and then people are just going to start questioning the Shield and the power they have behind them. But when Daniel Bryan and Kane started having their feud, I was hoping to God we didn't have to deal with that feud they had between those two. And then Daniel Bryan, I kind of figured would be in some kind of match on this because he's so hot right now. So
you were talking before. I think they were talking about doing Ambrose and Bryan. Yeah. Oh God, that would have been fun.
I don't want to see that. Because I'll probably end up dead.
Probably end up shitting ourselves because we've seen that in the past too.
The sharding?
We're sharding all of ourselves.
But then Randy and Daniel Bryan sound like a very interesting team, just the way they can go back and forth and stuff. And then actually seeing Roman Reigns recently, I've actually really
good.
got to see how good he actually is, and the way they kind of pieced him in there with Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose was very intelligent. Like we all said, the muscles. You always have to have the muscles in the faction.
Right.
We've always had the Batista, the Arn Andersons, anybody like that.
Yep.
God, I would never want to compare those three together.
No.
But I see the Shield winning this. It's probably going to get a lot of time, which none of us would be disappointed. Hopefully, the feud continues or something else comes out of it. Like a Daniel Bryan does something else or something.
Yeah, should be some good stuff there. Next matchup, we have the World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Win champion, the returning Dolph Ziggler after his concussion, goes up against the #1 contender, Alberto Del Rio, getting that in that I Quit match that we saw at Extreme Rules, the #1 contender. I think Swagger got hurt or some shit. Yeah, we had the foul. We had unsportsmanlike management on the heel. Zeb Coulter. That'll be first Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler.
Touchdown.
Del Rio. First down. Yes, we get it here.
Home run.
I was talking making this a ladder match. I know they were supposed to have the fucking ladder match at Extreme Rules.
I don't get that. I quit, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, that was super. They're probably not going to put a ladder match in this. Seeing how Money in the Bank's next month, you don't want to, back up too many gimmicks together that are similar. Obviously, you don't want a ladder match there, and then have an entire 2 ladder match probably in there if they don't make it one or not. But this should be some good stuff. Anytime Ziggler and Del Rio get in the ring, it's some good stuff. You have the athleticism and the just pure talent that is a Dolph Ziggler in there with the technicality of a Del Rio and the stuff he does. So I mean, it's always some good stuff here. I'm happy it's not Swagger. I just don't want to see Swagger anymore. I think he's a talented guy, but it's just anytime he's on the screen, I just feel bored. Del Rio, I don't feel that, even though his face character is fucking atrocious. It's so cheesy and hey, I'm Rey Mysterio big version. Whatever. Where's Rey Mysterio, by the way? And fucking Christian. I don't know.
Rey Mysterio
is still hurt?
He had
Was he suspended and then hurt and then he died and
no,
then he came back? And
he had that knee surgery and then he had something bad.
That's right, yeah. Christian is just sitting on his couch doing nothing because they don't have an idea for a guy like Christian. We don't have anything for you right now, kid.
Okay, what about Big Show? Where's that motherfucker?
I saw him. He was hosting the Special Olympics with Mark Henry, and I think the Bellas were there. They did a thing on it on Raw. He had a beard going.
Yeah, so they had that 3 hours, but we talked about... Never mind.
Yeah, it's good stuff. So this should be some good stuff here. I don't know if Swagger's
Sin
injury...
Cara's back.
Yeah, he is. Yep. I don't know the extent of Swagger's injury. If he could get involved in this matchup, I fucking hope not. Because, like I said, I really just think just Ziggler and Del Rio, they blend pretty well, and I think they can make a pretty solid world title match here. And it's just great to see Dolph Ziggler back. I mean, as soon as he graced us on the fucking screen, Nikki, he goes along with Curdy. Once he got back on the screen, it's like, oh, thank God, the world champion is fucking back. It's always great to see Dolph and thankfully get back in the ring and get to see him back in some action. So good stuff there, and obviously I'm going with Mr. Ziggles. Dolph Ziggler retaining the world championship in this matchup here.
I just hope we don't have another relapse with this concussion.
Yeah,
concussions are very, very popular in WWE and in kind of contact sports.
Yeah.
So I just hope they actually cleared him enough too, so we don't have to worry about missing him again in pay-per-view. But I picked Ziggler to retain.
Yeah, good point there. Hopefully he can stay healthy and we continue to see some more great stuff from Dolph Ziggler.
All that was shit.
So now we've gotten to our main event. What will main event our WWE Payback 2013?
Sorry, I'm getting a little excited over here.
A little excited there? Ladies and gentlemen, this Sunday, June 16th, I believe, the best in the world and professional wrestling as a whole is back. Because Chicago's own, your straight edge savior,
Colt Cabana.
boom, boom. CM Punk.
I don't know what side he's going to be on, so...
I saw the picture and I can't fucking remember. Both sides are good.
Actually,
both sides are good.
Actually, the best in the world versus best in the world.
Truly. We get a rematch from Extreme Rules 2012. CM
Can't
Punk.
have it in 2013, though.
No, can't have it 2013, you fucks.
I'm pretty sure I would die. Because it's so hot anyway.
Exactly. It was hot as fuck in that place. The best in the world, CM Punk, is going to be returning this Sunday. We had his spokesperson, obviously, Paul Heyman.
My hero.
Fucking amazing the shit he's doing, obviously. It makes Punk look so much more like a badass when he's not even there and you just have Heyman saying, you know, I don't think my client wants that. It makes Punk look like a fucking hard ass. I love it.
Badassery?
Just having Jericho randomly come out, hey, where's your other client? CM Punk at? I want to face him. I don't care. I don't care how random you put it together. I don't give a fuck how, you know, whatever it is. They have history. It makes sense. But if they just wanted to put it together for this fucking show in Chicago, in CM Punk's hometown, fuck yes. I don't give a fuck how you do it. This match is going to be fucking tremendous. CM Punk's return here. Cannot wait. Been waiting since WrestleMania fucking 29 after his amazing match with The Undertaker and that promo a couple weeks after saying how he's just not feeling it, he's done. I thought the layoff would have been a little bit longer. I thought they might have waited till SummerSlam, but judging how the ratings should have been going and actually how hot the product seems to be getting into the future, I think it's a great time to bring him back. And obviously you want to bring a guy who is the most over wrestler when he is in his hometown, bar none by far, in CM Punk when he is in Chicago. That crowd makes him look like a motherfucking god, and he deserves it. Trust me, I was there for Money in the Bank. It literally is like a fucking... It's like Jesus is coming through the fucking curtain. It is fucking awesome. My Jesus. It's fucking awesome. So, I mean... Jesus! Yes! Holla Punk! So what are you going to a black church? You're just staring at the fucking picture. Look at this. What amazing cropping. I got it nicely sized.
No, keep going.
Okay. There could be some interesting stuff here. Outside of the match being fucking awesome because it's CM Punk and Chris Jericho. Obviously the rematch of Extreme Rules 2012, the street fight that they had in Chicago. Fucking awesome. That match was outstanding. Coming back here one-on-one, bringing Punk back into this. Interesting roster that seems to be shaking up here with guys like Bray Wyatt and those guys coming in. Bryan doing the interesting stuff he's doing. Ziggler's champion. The bullshit with the WWE title situation, which hopefully is going to end. And Heyman bringing in new guys. Lesnar doing the stuff that he could be doing in the future. Could be some interesting stuff for Punk coming in here. I had an idea that I was talking about with Ryan, which could possibly have maybe Heyman turn on Punk. You never know. Maybe something to set up into the future with possibly a Brock Lesnar. There's been talks of possibly doing Lesnar and Punk at SummerSlam. In order to do that, which would be interesting as hell. You didn't hear that?
I heard that, but I didn't know that was actually true.
Yeah, they're talking about doing that. Would be interesting. I think Punk could pull a good match out of Lesnar.
I think Punk could pull out a good match
out of anyone.
Fucking tree.
Absolutely. So. Best in the world. So that could be some interesting stuff and see that kind of dynamic. I read a recent article before we got over here to do this video that CM Punk's possibly going to be changing his fucking music. No!
What are you doing?
Punk likes to stay current, and as far as his character would go, maybe a change in the dynamic of his character. If they, oh my god, look, we'd be on a plane right now.
Plane?
Or in a car, some sort of transportation device to fucking get there.
I'd be calling to work Friday. We'd be on that fucking motherfucker. We'd be visiting you, Kyle, on the 965.
Visiting! We'd be visiting!
Visiting you, Kyle, on the 965.
Who will be in attendance, you fucker?
I'll be sleeping on your floor.
We love you, Kyle. Yeah, so it could be a change in, character as far as the song thing goes. That song fits so perfectly for him. I mean, it fits more as a heel, but it would fit as the face, too. He was at a recent concert. Obviously, he's a huge punk rock and, hardcore music fan. So I'm a huge hardcore music fan, too, but huge punk fan, too. But
CM Punk or just punk music?
Punk, both. More on the CM Punk side. He was recently at, a Rancid concert, and the lead singer of Rancid, who was actually on his DVD. I can't think it's Les something. I can't think of his fucking name.
I fucking just watched it.
Yeah, I know. Said that he made a fucking song for Punk. I'm not a big Rancid fan. I'm a Punk fan, but I'm not. I just can't really stand Rancid. It sounds rancid to me. I talk about making a song for Punk or whatever. I don't know. We'll have to wait till we hear it. I don't want to, make judgment on it yet. But when you're losing Cult of Personality, what a bad move there. Just keep it with that. Only thing you're going to be changing to is Zarya Kantar by fucking AFI. It's too short to do in WWE, but goddamn, that song is fucking amazing.
Let's just have a fucking blackout and he just appears in the ring and starts.
Jizz. Outside of that, this match is going to be awesome. It's CM Punk and Chris Jericho. You have obviously the ties into what Jericho's been talking about with, he can't say he's the best in the world when he's sitting on his ass in Chicago. You have to come in with the best in the world at everything he does.
He's actually Los Angeles watching a baseball game.
There you go. CM Punk is a big baseball fan. He tweets pictures from every damn stadium that he goes to.
He's been in every damn stadium.
He seems like it, yeah. Every damn stadium. So yeah, obviously the build-up, it doesn't even need to be there. It's CM Punk, Chris Jericho. We're going to be fucking raring to go for this one, indeed. As far as winner, I'm going to go with Punk. As I said, you could have something screwy go down with Heyman if you want to start building to something interesting outside of that, because, you could go straight back into Punk and Cena. We don't have a fucking problem with that. But I think something interesting is kind of what Punk is looking for. So I think that's probably what you're going to get here into the future, and we're going to be eyeballs glued to see whatever the fuck he does with the return of the best in the world. I'm going to go with CM Punk in our main event here of Payback. It's a good picture, I know.
No, I'm just.
Wouldn't it be funny if we're doing this video and I can't even find a picture or something?
That's
I'm just staring at a blank fucking wall the whole time. I just should put a picture of a dick right here, so you're just admiring like a. That'd be fun. I think if I did that. I won't do it.
If we have a problem like we did for WrestleMania and DirecTV goes out,
we're gonna find you, motherfuckers.
Okay, let's see. I was just thinking in my head in the Any Mini Mighty Mo game that children do, because I didn't know who the fuck to pick this. Because literally, when J-Man texted me and said you have to watch this, was Jericho's show called?
The Highlight Reel.
Highlight Reel. You have to watch this with Heyman. And I was like, okay, let's see what's going on. Who knows? But I thought it was gonna be Jericho and Axel or Jericho and Lesnar. No, it's gonna be Jericho and Punk. Yeah, got my attention. Yeah. Macklemore has a song out called "Can't Hold Us."
Ooh.
Macklemore, dude, that's thrift shop.
Oh.
Can't Hold Us. That's gonna be Chicago when this match starts. Fucking roof's gonna be fucking just lifting off. Roof's gonna be lifting off here. Fucking, if you know anything about wrestling, if you are fucking a blind cat, you're gonna want to watch this match because the fucking shit's gonna be outrageous of how crazy this crowd's gonna be.
Yeah, it's 100% with the match by itself in any other place. When you throw it in CM Punk's hometown, with how over he is in that he is the most over guy with a professional wrestler in his hometown, maybe ever. Besides maybe Flair in like the fucking Carolinas, but outside of that, CM Punk. I'd probably say CM Punk is the number one when it comes to.
If you think we're fucking around,
we're not fucking around here.
Watch Money in the Bank from when J-Man was in there,
yeah.
Punk versus Cena, and you see how hot that crowd was. Imagine this, especially on a return by Punk. Who's gonna win this? I don't care.
Us.
Yeah, damn straight. Because I'm gonna probably purchase this when this comes out just for this match alone. Doesn't matter what the rest of the card
just
is.
for the entrance of Punk alone.
Because I guarantee you, it's gonna be nuts.
It's gonna be nutty.
It's gonna be Christmas for us. If this match somewhat shows up, we're gonna be okay with it because Punk's coming back. Punk's gonna be on a daily or weekly show.
That's a good point. Yeah, it doesn't matter if the match is good or he's back. That's all that matters.
If this comes out, this continues on, okay, we'll be okay with that. If Punk faces a fucking tree, I'm okay with it. As long as CM Punk is back on my weekly television show and I can watch it on the YouTube, I'll be fine with it. Because I'm getting kind of sick and tired of watching John Cena try to become Superman and fall on his face again. And then he gets run. Okay, what I think would be great, if Wyatt debuts and takes out Cena and Punk just strolls down and just joins him. Motherfucker, I think my page will rip in bonerific excitement.
What if you had... Watch this one. What if you had fucking Punk get taken out by the Shield and have Heyman, pay off, the Shield to have him take out Punk? Wouldn't that be interesting? That little dynamic?
Or,
because you had the Shield obviously work for Heyman.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was thinking they were working for Punk, too, but then have him, attack Punk or something.
Or,
that'd be fucking interesting.
Bray Wyatt come out and help the Shield win, and then Punk just comes out after him and just...
We just created Jesus Fest in 2013.
Due to the fact that I haven't talked to him in about 3 days, this is just our normal talks.
That's true.
But
it doesn't matter if the camera's on or not.
Hands down, the CM Punk or Jericho match, I'm gonna go match of the year. Hands down.
I'm going match of the year. Fuck it.
No,
what is right? There's a possibility.
Uh,
as far as it goes, I think they're building more towards just bringing Punk back in. Match
I don't
quality.
give a flying fuck how it is.
I'm not saying it can't be. I guarantee.
Come on now.
Come
There
on
you
now.
go. There you go.
Punk and Taker was pretty damn good.
Yeah, but
Punk and Taker's entrances alone are pretty damn good.
I'm sorry. I was worried about the fucking
Yeah,
DirecTV.
fucking pieces of shit.
Let's just end this shit.
I hope you're right though, because that would be the shit if we.
Because watching this live, I'm pretty much just gonna be glued down next to whoever's sitting by me, and I'm warning.
You're just gonna be glued, just like hugging Robert. God, I'm so fucking excited.
Hands down, match of the year.
Let's
Even
hope
if I go beardless after the show,
beardless. Fuck
this
it.
is gonna be better than anything so far.
It's worth being beardless, indeed.
And like I said,
We
before,
just sound like the biggest motherfucking marks known to man, but I don't give a fuck.
I really don't give a fuck because you can all fuck off because we know what we're.
This is what we care about right here. Something like this is what we fucking care about.
All this is bullshit to me. All this is gibberish. When I saw the CM Punk Jericho match, this is hands down greatest thing that's happened in my life this year. This is the greatest thing in the history of the world. Okay.
Alright, let's end this shit. I fucking love our show. God damn it. But yes, this will now wrap up our WWE Payback 2013 preview. Be sure to check out our review with Quaddy.
Judge me.
Watch
You can't
out.
walk in my shoes for a mile.
Damn, dude, you're hard as fuck right now, dude.
I'm fucking hot right now.
God,
I need to
he
go to the
is.
gym.
God, watch the fuck out. He's just gonna go rip a tree out of its fucking.
My lumberjack
fucking
beard.
roots.
Let's go.
Just fucking
go.
eat an entire sea bass out of the fucking river and just.
I was gonna go with yeah, catfish.
Kobayashi.
Catfish. Let's go with the catfish. I'm kind of hungry.
There it is. Have some. But yes, be sure to check out our review after the pay-per-view Sunday for my jacked up, jubilant, fucking hard as a motherfucker partner here, Quaddy.
Oh, wankers.
Ooh, wankers. I am always J-Man.
Keeping it straight edge free.
Keeping it.
Straight edge. I don't know about straight edge free. That makes
Free.
sense.
That doesn't make sense. Thank you guys for watching another edition of Pro Wrestling Pulse, the Pulse, professional wrestling world.